What's up, everybody? Hey, thanks for hanging. Welcome back to Hanging with Mr. Douglas, who is me. We are continuing on this audio video journey. I wanted to add on to the last video I made. I was listening to Third Eye Drops with Michael Phillip. Incredible podcast. Highly recommend you listen to it if you are interested in the topics that I'll be talking about. He does deep dives all the time. This episode had Adam M. Curry on, a Psi researcher, remote viewer, entrepreneur. Great episode. Can't recommend it enough, along with the podcast as a whole. In this particular episode, as I was listening, Adam begins to lay out within about 2 minutes an incredible technique that Lynn Buchanan had trained him in. Lynn Buchanan, one of the major names in the remote viewing sphere, trains, I believe, still currently all over the internet. You can definitely check them out. Anyway, Lynn Buchanan told Adam Curry about how training your ability to expand the aperture between the subconscious and the conscious is a great way to describe training for increased access to your intuitive abilities. I won't keep talking anymore. We'll just listen to the clip and we'll go over it afterward. So here we go. I don't want to make you wait anymore. Okay, now.
I'm curious, like, I know you said people kind of all have their own methods for how they tune into it, but you did mention early on that you thought Lynn Buchanan had a really good way of evoking or, uh, turning on the psi signal. What
Mhm.
what did you mean? Is there like a specific method that Lynn has, or
Well, I think most of the remote viewers and most people who do psi or explore psi will tell you that the driver is not the conscious mind; it's the subconscious mind,
Hmm,
and it makes perfect sense. I can't give you conscious instructions on how to flip bits in a random number generator. Like I don't know how
yeah,
to do that. You don't know how to do that, but your subconscious mind somehow is able to, right? So at some level, there's some ability, um, and the subconscious seems to really be the driver, the mediator. It's the thing that creates the effect, and probably also creates the size of the effect. So um, you could maybe think of the psi ability as growing the aperture, expanding the aperture between your conscious mind and your subconscious mind, right? And from this point of view, there are a number of effective exercises that you could do to do that. And so Lynn
hmm,
has a couple of them. The one that comes to mind is his exercise in ambiance. So what he instructs his students to do is to notice the ambiance in a given room, and then as you walk through a door, any door, I mean, from the outside, inside, from room to room, you notice the change in ambiance.
interesting.
So what you're doing is you're practicing expanding that aperture and that sensitivity to immediate and subtle signals that pop up into your mind. And every time you go through a doorway is an opportunity to do that, to become more sensitive, right? So it's such a brilliant exercise.
Hmm.
Pretty awesome. And very straightforward, very easy to understand and kind of actuate upon. Walk through a door, give yourself a moment, like the Inc.com article stated, to listen to your intuition by specifically giving it the instructions to tell you what's going on in the room. Okay, intuition, I'm listening. As I walk through this doorway, help me feel, help me experience the energy of this room. Help me intuit information about this environment in this room. And doing that every time you walk through a doorway will, like going to the gym, strengthen that ability, flex that muscle. Awesome. So, yeah, there's something we can do anytime we walk into the office, walk out of the office, walk into your apartment, walk into the bathroom, walk into a restaurant. You get it. And that's what I wanted to talk about today. And that's what I want to talk about here on this channel. If you enjoyed it, awesome. Come hang out for more. This is what I'm all about, strengthening the human superpower set, waking ourselves up, expanding our awareness. So much thanks to Third Eye Drops. I will leave a link in the description for the episode. Check them out and get ready for more. And I hope you enjoy walking through doorways a little bit more now. I hope that intuited information that comes through to you is able to help you live a little bit better. All right. Thanks for hanging. Catch you on the next one.